Hello, my beautiful Scorpio minds. I hope you're doing really well, and I hope that you woke up with a smile, because in this video, another sit and talk, we're gonna talk about what makes you happy or how to stay positive. I get that asked so often, and also what I do to stay positive, because a lot of you guys have been with me over the last year or even longer, and sometimes I even don't realize how much I've changed. But then you guys, you message me and you're like, what did you do in order to change that way and to stay always positive and to just have changed the way I changed? And it's crazy, because whenever I get those messages, especially over the last, I don't know, like 3 months, I took some time and I sat down and I reflected on everything that has happened and like how I was before. And then it really came to me that I actually changed quite a lot, and it makes me so happy and I just feel so great about it. So yeah, I'm gonna share some of my little tips and tricks or just things I noticed. And then I hope that you can get your positive self. Alright, let's get started. My thoughts are always all over the place, so if you ever need something to be clarified, please feel free to ask it in the comments down below, and I'm gonna explain it or also do another video about it. But yeah, the first thing that makes you a more positive human being is smiling more. I smile a lot, especially when I'm surrounded by people, and people always say that to me, like that the smile is something that's really like genuine, and that they really always notice me smiling, which is kind of funny because I never think about it. It just comes naturally and it just stays on my face, and sometimes I smile so much that my cheeks start to hurt, and then when I come out of like the social interactions, I'm like yeah, that's crazy, but I don't know, I just love smiling. And as you can see now, I start crying because of joy, not because I'm sad or anything. Just when I smile so much and laugh, I start crying, which is crazy. But yeah, it's proven that when you smile, even if it's not a genuine smile at first, like when you stare at yourself in the mirror and you smile, there's like the feel-good hormones that are gonna be released in your brain, and you're gonna feel much more happier. And then even if you don't feel happy first, like the hormones are kicking in, and you're just gonna feel so much happier. And also, if you take that a step further and smile to other people in the streets, then they're gonna see the smile, and maybe they're gonna smile, and then they have the hormones as well, and it's like a effect. So they are happier, and then maybe they smile to strangers, and so on. Yeah, it's crazy. But sometimes when I'm really happy, I just ride my bike, or in the public transport, I just smile at random people, and at first they're like, what the hell? But after a day, they smile back, and it makes me feel great, and it makes them feel great. And yeah, let's make this society a little bit happier and more friendly. So just start with a smile. It's not that difficult. See? Oh my god. Another thing that makes me more positive and that makes other people more positive, and I'm gonna elaborate on that, but it's following your passion and finding something that truly excites you. And whenever you see a person talking about like their passion, their eyes light up, and you can just feel that excitement and all that emotion and everything that's going on inside their brains, their bodies when they're talking about it. And it really doesn't matter what it is. It can be sports, it can be their children, it can be nature, hiking, just whatever truly excites them. And then you're gonna get that spark as well. Like, it's not only that they talk about it, it makes them feel good, but then you listen to it and it's truly captivating. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but whenever I listen to someone who's truly excited about one thing and they talk about it, it makes me smile like crazy, and it's just so much positivity. And while finding out what the passion of that person is, they're gonna also feel really good about themselves because they're thinking about their passion, and it makes them just like so crazy happy and good. And at the same time, it's really nice to find out what your passion is so that you can follow your passion and you can find that excitement that makes you happy, that gives you like a little bit of purpose in your life. And it doesn't matter if it's a hobby, if it's a job, if it's being, I don't know, like caring for 100 dogs. It really doesn't matter. It can be as small or as big, but when you find that passion, it's gonna be your whole world, and it's gonna excite you and fulfill you, and you're gonna have a drive to get out of bed in the morning just to work towards that goal, or work with your body, or work with your mind, whatever it is. It's so awesome. It's such a great feeling. And for me right now, it's definitely training and bringing my YouTube up and becoming a better photographer, and that's something I just really want to work on, and it excites me so much every time I think about training or sharing my pole dance videos with you guys. It just makes me feel so good, and I love it, and I love to see the progress and to feel how my body is getting stronger and evolving and being able to do all these complicated things. And it's just so nice, and I can just wish for everyone to find something that fulfills their life and it excites them so much that they only want to do that one thing like all day, every day. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more to say about that. It's just like it feels awesome, and whenever you do that thing that excites you the most, you're gonna smile naturally, and you're gonna be excited, and you're gonna be so much more positive. And then you also don't really have too much time to think about anything else, like about the negative stuff, because your life is just filled with that purpose and then excitement and joy and love of the thing you love to do. So yeah, find something that really truly excites you and do it for yourself, and then maybe share it with your friends, with other people, with the world. God, it's so nice. All right, here's something else that I've really been working on the last year. It's challenging your negative thoughts, which means whenever you think about a situation or just something in general that's negative, like something that comes up in your head where you're like, why does that happen to me? Why? Like just negative patterns of thinking, and challenge them. See where they come from. Is it really that bad? Is it your ego talking? Because a lot of times our ego stands in the way and is hurt. Sometimes when people criticize us, it really hits us, even though the person didn't really criticize us personally, but we take it really personally. One example, we've already talked about that on first channel, so I think it's fine. At first, I was really challenged by Ferdy's new girlfriend. Not that I was really, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what that feeling was. They wanted to meet me, and at first I was like, yeah, sure, no big deal. Then I was thinking about it, and I was like, actually, I don't want to meet her. And it took me a couple weeks to really challenge that thought of like, why don't I want to meet her? Because she's just a girl. She didn't do anything wrong to me. I don't even want Ferdy back. Like, there's no challenge in the game whatsoever. It was just about me. It was just about my ego. And I was really thinking about it and like talking to myself, like, why is it that I feel this way? Is there anything bad? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? And I really, really, really challenged my ego, and I put it aside, and I met Melina, and she's like the loveliest girl ever. I had such a great time with her in Bali. We had great talks. So yeah, I don't know, sometimes it's really just our ego that gets hurt, and then it wants to hurt back pretty much. But yeah, just challenge your negative thoughts, analyze them when they come up. This is really hard to explain. It just takes like a lot of thinking, maybe meditate a little bit about it, really see where it's coming from. Maybe it's been because you were hurt in the past. Maybe you got betrayed, maybe you got lied to. And I really think if that person that said something or that situation that came up hurt you personally or just your ego. And when it's just your ego, like it can overlap when you can think it's really personal, but it's actually just your ego, then you can really take a step aside, analyze it, and then just let it go. And it feels so much better. It definitely does. It's a really long process, a long journey. I think it's been like a year for me now that I've really, like with every situation, that I don't overthink anything that much, and also take my ego out of the equation. I mean, it always comes back sometimes, but then you just take a step back and you're like really thinking about it properly and evaluating, and also talking to that person, talking to other people, and figuring out what's going on inside of you emotionally. That's like one really big realization that helped me so much. Do you know what makes us feel good? It's a chemical that's released called dopamine, and it's being released whenever we do something that makes us happy. Like, for example, while dancing. And listening to music also releases that chemical. So all those happy dances, let's go for it. We should just like dance more, move our bodies, everything that's involved with sports. If you enjoy it, of course. I mean, if you hate playing soccer, it's not gonna make you happy. I hate soccer. Like everything that's with the ball, I just cannot. But therefore for me, everything with like moving my body, dancing, acrobatics, acro yoga, like everything which challenges me in a really good way, I love it. And yeah, also like when you listen to music, like happy music, it's gonna get you into that happy feeling. Because while listening, and maybe you're gonna like dance a little bit to it, you're gonna have that chemical release in your brain, and then you're gonna get happier, and then you're gonna dance even more, and then you're gonna get even happier. So yeah, guys, let's go for, like there's this trend on Instagram where, hashtag dance it out. So just put on a music, a song, whatever, and dance to it. It doesn't matter what you look like, just go for it, do it. It's awesome. I love to start my day like that sometimes. Just get up, put on like your favorite music, and then dance to it. You're gonna notice it immediately. It feels so good. And it feels even better when you share it with other people. I used to do naked dances with Violetta in Bali at night, which is perfect. Because then you feel so silly, and you laugh and you smile and you share this connection and energy, and it's just perfect. Guys, dance more. I can't stress this enough. Dance more. Another really nice thing that helps me through darker moments is focus on the small things. And here, like as I said, small things, all the little things that make you happy, that make the day more pleasant. Like for example, the sunshine, the warmth on your skin, the message of a friend, a hug, a song you love. I don't know, anything, really, anything. Because when we're in a state of mind where everything is negative, we tend to focus more on the things that go bad, and in order we look for things that go bad, so we notice the things that go bad even more. But when we try to get out of that downward spiral of, oh, this happened and therefore this happened, and now I know the whole day is gonna be bad, and because we think like that, the whole day is gonna be bad, because you attract that energy, and you're just gonna notice all the small bad things that are happening, like bad things. If you trip, if you lose something, if you, I don't know, maybe they are not even bad, but because you're in that negative state of mind, you just think they're much worse than they actually are. So take a step back again and try to focus on all the good things, and try not to focus so much on the negative ones, or don't see the negative ones as like super negative, and always look for brighter things. It's really complicated how I explain it, but it's actually really easy. Yeah, just enjoy the things more that you do. Does that make sense? I mean, look for the things that make you smile a little, like really good food. Like for me, it's the sunshine. It makes me so happy. For friends, for opportunities, for like a little hug from Kiwi, for being able to train, for being able to stand up in the morning, for, I don't know, anything really. For like your little messages. I appreciate it so much. Just anything really. And once you start to focus on the positives, you're gonna notice how much good is actually happening in your life. And then it's gonna accumulate, and because you're focusing on the good things, on the positive things, on the nice things, you're gonna attract those nice things as well. Because then you're sending out nice vibes as well. Instead of being always grumpy and negative, you are more appreciative, and then in return people want to spend more time with you, and they're probably gonna be more grateful for having you in their life because you make them feel good, and then they feel better, so they make you feel better, and it's just like this little tear stops, and you just gotta experience it. It's so nice. It's such a nice feeling, really. And I'm not saying that I'm positive all the time, because it's pretty much impossible, but you can have this positive state of mind. Whenever you feel bad, you try to focus on the better things, and you're gonna appreciate feeling bad so much more, because then the good moments feel so much better as well, and you know that you're gonna come out of it. And it's like in a meditation, when you acknowledge your thoughts and they're there, and you thank them, and then you let them go. It's the same with the negative thoughts. They're there, they're always gonna come, but they're not gonna take over your life or your thinking. So be like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Why am I thinking that way? Can I change something about it? If yes, change it. If no, let them go and figure it out. It's just a whole mindset game, really. It's gonna take quite a while to really figure it out, and I'm still not there 100%, but I feel so much better already, and I don't know, I just love to spread love and happiness and bliss and joy. It makes me feel good, and then you feel better, and my friends feel better, and it's this circle of just like love and compassion, and yeah, I like it. I really do. Something that also helped me and still helps me is talking about my feelings, talking about my emotions, sharing what's going on with me with my close friends. It's got, like, I'm not gonna share everything on YouTube. I've shared one video where I was crying my eyes out, and it felt really good, because usually when I feel bad, sports help me. I went to pole dance that day, it didn't help me at all. I was just frustrated and everything. So I came home and was like, okay, I need to do something about it. I just grabbed my camera and I recorded myself like a diary. And after that, like, I just talked everything through, everything that was on my mind. I just let it pour out, and after it was gone, and I felt better. I'm not saying that you have to share it with the internet. You can. What also helped me before is just take a piece of paper, write down your thoughts, just in order as they come through. Doesn't have to make sense, just let them flow. And then once they're written down, they're out of your system, they're gone, and then you can move on. Same talking to your friends, and then maybe they can give you advice, or maybe they just listen. It's really nice to sometimes just have a pair of ears where I can cry. And then after it's better, after you can smile again. But yeah, I think it's really necessary to release your emotions, otherwise they're just bottled up inside of you and they're just gonna explode on one day or another. So yeah, feel free to You can also reach out to me, but I always feel it's so much better when you know that person, or also just writing it down helps me a lot. Just to figure it out, and sometimes your thoughts are just all over the place, and then when you write them down, they're a bit more structured. And if you want to take it a step further, you can also take the piece of paper with your thoughts if they're really negative, crumple it up, destroy it, burn it, whatever, and then it's just like gone. Just whatever helps. There's no right or wrong here. Another thing, the last thing I would say for like happiness, staying positive, is treating yourself, not trying to put yourself down. Focus on the good things, on your body, on yourself. Try to be super grateful. Find things that you really like about yourself rather than things that you hate about yourself. I did that in the past too. I was like, I don't like this about me, I don't like that about me. Instead, now I'm trying to focus on things I really like, and I try to enhance them. And the things I don't like, I'm trying to find ways to enhance that as well, to make it better so that I like it more. And it feels like a challenge rather than something that puts me down. So that's really nice, and I love challenges right now. And also the treating yourself. Just do whatever makes you feel good. If you want a massage, go get a massage. If you think a piece of cake's gonna make you better, go for it. Don't binge and stuff, because that's not gonna make you feel better. It's gonna make you feel better in a moment, but not after. So try to find that middle ground somewhere. But yeah, if you are feeling like a piece of chocolate, have a piece of chocolate. Like, nobody cares. I don't know, I love it too. I sometimes get myself ice cream because I really want ice cream and it makes me feel good in a moment. And I'm actually making myself a cake right now because I want it. And then also what I love to do is share my food. I never did that really, but recently I really enjoy it. I'm just like, here, have this, just like as a little treat, little gift for other people, and it makes them smile, and then it makes me feel good too. And yeah. Alright guys, I asked you on Instagram how you are gonna stay positive, or what you do to stay positive and happy. And I'm just gonna read some of them now. That's alright. Okay. I surround myself with positive friends like you. Oh my god, thank you so much, it's so sweet. I'm so happy to hear that you actually think that I'm like a good positive influence and that I make you feel good. So thank you so much. You make me feel good too. I hope you know who you are and you're watching. But yeah, that's also something. Surround yourself with positive people rather than people who are always complaining or judging or like bringing drama into your life, because that's not gonna make you feel positive. Good friends are nice. Eating, that's what I said. Yeah, food can make you feel good. I like to draw, write, meet my friends, and spend time outside. Oh yeah, nature is really great too. I said like the sun, the energy, the warmth makes me feel really good. But yeah, if you like to be outside, and also like drawing, writing, meeting friends is also like a passion, like a hobby. If you have like a little purpose in your life, it's also gonna make you more happy because you have a goal you're working towards. And usually people are more fulfilled when they have a goal, instead of just like floating in the air, don't know what I need to do. And then yeah, I mean, it's also good if you're happy that way, but most people, they need something to focus on. The gym helps for sure. I look at my Instagram photos, closets, bank account, the sea, and eat when I'm craving for the food. Cool, if that makes you happy, go for a walk, especially in nature. The beach, oh yeah, the beach makes me so happy. I eat insane amounts of food and go to the gym. Nice, I like it. Eating healthy vegan stuff makes me so happy. Awesome. Going for a walk, listening to your podcast, learning something is also really nice. Oh yeah, this one's also really nice. Every night I write down what I'm grateful for. That's also really nice, to just reflect every night what has happened over the day. And this is perfect for focusing on the little things, because usually day by day there's not like a crazy big thing happening, but it's rather the little things. Like today, I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for being able to have gone to that concert. I'm grateful for the lovely interactions with my friends. Something like that. It's really powerful, and if you do it every day or every night, you're gonna notice that there's actually so much positivity in your life already. You just have to look for it. Nature, rock climbing, yoga, meditation, sunshine, being outdoors, stretching my body. Think that nothing lasts forever. Dance it out. I told ya. 30-second dance parties, still from Grey's Anatomy, but usually longer than 30 seconds in my case. Awesome. Spending time with friends and family. Friends, family, pole dance, and candy. Meditate, practice mindfulness. Every time I feel negative emotions arising, I transform them into things I'm grateful for. That's really nice. Sport, recovery, balance, move my body. Cleaning and eating. Love it. Think about all the things in life I can be grateful for, and healthy eating habits and working out, friends, favorite movies. Oh yeah, watching movies is actually nice. It's kind of like treating yourself. When I'm down, I draw or write down my feelings. It always helps. It does. Nature, baking and singing, exercise, weightlifting, dancing, gym. I was spending time with my dogs, yeah. Looking at you. Thank you so much. Self-care, time alone. CrossFit, BMX. Alright, I got like so many messages from you guys, but yeah, the big things are definitely like moving your body, eating good food, treating yourself, spending time with friends and family. Alright guys, feel free to share your thoughts down below. I would love to hear what makes you happy, what you have done to be in a more happy, more positive mindset, and feel free to ask any further questions I should elaborate on. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. Make sure to always smile. Like, not always, but most of the times. And I'll see you next time here on my channel.